What is going on, guys? It's Justin from Push and Profit. Hope you're having a beautiful day today. Now in this video, I wanted to just quickly go over a mistake that I see a lot of traders, including myself, make from time to time. And now that mistake is forcing a trade, right? Some people label it as over trading, right? And so this is something that is really hard to overcome, but it's definitely something you have to really overcome. And as a day trader or a swing trader, a trader, regardless what you want to call it, we always have this idea that we have to take advantage of each day, because if we're not, then we're missing the opportunities. Now, every single day there is an opportunity in the market. I mean, there's hundreds, if not thousands of definitely thousands of tickers out there. However, we're not always gonna see every single play. We're not gonna catch every single play, right? So there always is an opportunity in the market that is presented, but we may not actually see that opportunity and be able to seize and take advantage of that opportunity. So as a trader, when you have those days where you do not see a setup that looks like a great opportunity to take advantage of, your goal, or what you should really do, is install discipline in yourself as a trader so that you just sit out on the market, right? And I always say this, that sitting on cash is definitely a position, right? It's not a short position, it's not a long position, but I consider it a defense position, right? And the reason I say this is because, oftentimes when we try to force a trade, we don't see anything that we like, but we're like, hey, I gotta take a trade just so I can make something. Oftentimes we end up in a bad trade, right? We know it was a bad trade, and then we end up having a loss. And then, obviously having a loss is just a whole nother different cycle in itself, because, then you have a loss. The next day you're like, oh, I need to recover for yesterday's loss. And, obviously that's just a whole different story. But, if we could just go to the source and, go straight to it and, avoid, taking those trades that you just simply don't really agree with, it being a best case scenario to take advantage of, right? And this is actually a power that retail traders have, right? I think this is an advantage that retail traders have over institutions or any other buying company, right? Because at the end of the day, we have the power to sit out, right? If there's not a favorable condition that we want to take advantage of, we simply do not have to trade it and then wait for the opportunity to strike, right? However, institutions, they don't have that luxury, right? They're trading all the time. And then if you think about it, think about an oil company, right? You may think, oh, they just deal with oil, but they're actually oftentimes trading futures because they're hedging their positions as well. So they're always engaged in that market. They may be trying to short oil while they're it could be complicated, but they're always trading actively in that market, especially hedge funds or what any institution, really, right? But as a retail trader, again, you have the power of not having to deal with the market conditions that you don't find favorable. So I just wanted to make a quick, concise video and talk about something that is a mistake that we often do. This is something that I sometimes do, and to install discipline, sometimes I have to write it on a board or in my notes on a piece of paper somewhere, because obviously writing things helps you really retain information. Which is why, quick plug, by the way, in the Push and Profit program, which you could get in the link in the description below, not only is there a video lesson library and obviously, the videos you could watch, or the daily briefings where you get to, see the overall market conditions, what's going on, and be able to message me. There's also quiz assessments, right? And the reason why I include those is because, you really have to retain what you learn. And then as a trader, even though you may have the information, sometimes you still have to write things down. I always talk about this, quizzing yourself, writing things down. That really helps you, really stay disciplined and focused, especially if, when your emotions come into play, because in trading, there's a lot of psychology going on. I mean, I cannot imagine the endorphins that, spark off in your brain when you have a positive trade, and then you start thinking, I need to make another one. I need to make another one. Today, I just got to make a trade, right? And so, really just take a deep breath. Think about it. Is this a trade you want to enter? Does it present the favorable conditions? If not, then don't take a trade, right? So hopefully this short video really did help you guys out. Now, before you guys go, I need you guys to watch this next video. It's definitely going to help you guys out. And with that being said, guys, my name is Justin from Push and Profit, and I'll see you guys on the next video.